Today's gonna be a pretty exciting day. So we're gonna be heading down to Shane's house, guys, where I received my vinyl yesterday. This is gonna be for my trunk. Finally, the trunk is gonna be getting done. Along with, we are going to be starting on the rear bumper again, trying to get that finished up. Because believe it or not, guys, the rear bumper is not done, nor really anywhere near being done. Well, sort of, but I'll be going over that when we get to Shane's house. Also, guys, I've been looking lately at my interior, and I just really feel like, I don't know, like it's missing something. I don't know, I really feel like my interior is missing something. I'm not sure really what. I don't know, maybe what's inside this box might change up the interior a bit. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna leave you hanging like that. So yesterday I finally received my new package. I'm pretty sure you guys can probably guess what this is. If not, take a wild guess down below. Go ahead, comment down below, let me see. Alright, you got it? Alright, for those of you who guessed a steering wheel, you got it. So, before I show you that real quick, I've already unboxed it yesterday and I absolutely love it. I think you guys are gonna dig it as well. But before I unpackage that real quick, let me just talk a little bit about it. So it is not an NRG wheel. It is just a knockoff wheel, or actually it's not. It's made by Forever Sharp. They're a company that makes steering wheels and stuff. It's very affordable compared to an NRG wheel. The one that I really want, it's 150 to 180 bucks, I believe it was. So a little out of my price range right now. So I went with the second best thing, which was this wheel right here. Now, don't leave me all your hate comments and whatnot. I do plan on in the future upgrading it, but for now this thing is gonna be great. Now, the part where you guys are probably gonna hate on me, and if you do, feel free, I'm just gonna delete your comment. But I went ahead and just got this knockoff hub. Now, it is non-brand. I do in the future, I already know, as soon as I land myself a job and whatnot and could afford it, I am going to be getting an NRG hub along with an NRG quick release. As of right now, I'm going to be running that hub with no quick release. Alright guys, so I got you set up the best that I can, so let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, you guys ready? Alright guys, so let me go ahead and scrub down a little bit, scooch down, there we go. Alright, so this is the wheel. Now it is wood, black wood, which I like. That way it kind of resembles exactly what I have right now, because I didn't want the, the cloth or anything, because that just wears off, and personally I like these better. With the chrome centerpiece, 2-inch deep dish, and it's 350 millimeter, so it is it's actually my first time having it in the car, so let me show you guys a side-by-side difference of how big the OEM one is and then how big the new steering wheel is. So here's the OEM one, and then here is the aftermarket one. You can see it's way smaller. It's actually from about like maybe here, from the outside of the steering wheel. It's about right here, and then about right there. So it is a lot smaller. So I think this is gonna look really freaking awesome. So now that you see pretty much what's going on today, it is right now 10:58, almost 11. Shane's still asleep. He's not gonna be up until probably about close to 12. So here right now, I'm going to be installing the new steering wheel because I really want to install it. And then driving to Shane's house, I want to feel it out, see if I like it. Which I know I will, but you know what I mean. Alright, so the first thing that we're doing right now is I'm pretty much backing out of my spot, and then I'm going to drive forward. That way I know for sure that the steering wheel is straight. Alright, so the next thing you guys are going to want to do once the battery is disconnected and the wheel is straight, right here, there's these little things on both sides of the steering wheel. You're going to go ahead and pop them off. Alright, so once you get that out, you can see that screw right here. You're going to want to, it's not a screw actually, it has paint on it. You're going to want to use a star key like this, pretty much, and then you're going to want to get both of those out, and the bag itself will come off, but we'll get to that point. So right now, let me just go ahead and get these both out and I'll show you the next. So once you get them both loosened, they don't fully come out. You could pry them out if you want, but pretty much as soon as they're both really loose, you can kind of, there you go. Just basically do that. And then if you look, they are still both inside there, those screws. So next what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna see this right here. Okay, so you have your airbag and then this one right here, I'm not 100% sure, but you're pretty much gonna disconnect those and then that's basically it. And then you have the bolt right here. I'll tell you the size of that in a second. Right now, let's just go ahead and get these unhooked. So the size that I use is a 13/16. That's just what I have that fits. So let's go ahead and get this out. Okay, and these really, they shouldn't be too tight. You really don't want to strip them. Okay, so pretty much that's already out. Keep the bolt on. A couple threads, that way when you're yanking it, you don't smash yourself in the face. Believe me, it almost happened. A couple taps from here. And it's out. Go ahead and take the bolt off. Okay, and also actually, real quick, there's another plug right here. Do not pull the steering wheel. I actually almost did that and it yanked the whole thing out. Make sure to unplug. Alright guys, so I actually totally forgot because it's been a very long time since I've installed one of these steering wheels. So before you put the hub on, actually, you're going to have to take off this screw and this screw because this whole assembly piece right here is actually going to have to come out. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do right now. First, we're going to start off by removing these and we're pretty much going to learn together because it has been a very long time since I've messed with this. And this is something that you really don't want to mess with because it has like a spring loaded kind of a thing in there. So pay attention to what it is you do from this point on. Okay, so based off what I see now, you're going to want to remove this screw, that one, and that one. Alright guys, we got that clip off, we got the hub on, and again there's an arrow right there. I pretty much aligned it to as center as I can possibly get it. I went ahead and tucked all the plugs right in here for now. So now what we're going to do actually, let's go ahead and hold the steering wheel up just to make sure that it's pretty straight. Alright, so I went ahead and held up the steering wheel and it's straight. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy back on right here, and again only hand tight. And again, this is for the horn. We'll figure all that out another time, but let me go ahead and tighten that up and then I'll show you pretty much the assembly of the steering wheel, and then that'll be alright. So we got the shroud back on, and again, I know you have this big gap. I'll probably figure something out, but for the most part it's alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the steering wheel put back on, guys, and I'll show you the end look of it. I love it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm like a little kid on Christmas right now. Oh my god. I personally just love it because it's been so long since I've owned like an aftermarket steering wheel. The last car I had it on was a Mazda Miata, and that was like 4 or 5 years ago, probably like 5 years ago. Let me show you guys. Oh my god. Alright guys, so I tried my best to do a cinematic, but because it's chrome, it's a little hard to kind of see it, but let's just get in real quick. I already kind of drove it back and then forward. It's definitely a lot different because it's way smaller, but I mean, this feels good. Also guys, something else that's really cool, let me clean this over real quick. Something else that I find really cool is my tilt is actually broke, so like nothing works. No tilt, no, like, look, watch. No tilt, no forward, no nothing. Nothing's ever worked since I've owned this car. So with the other steering wheel being so big, it's like sort of tilted up. It's not all the way down. So I feel like I'm driving like all the way up here. So with this wheel being smaller, I'm literally just like, I'm chilling. It's perfect, 100%. Love it. Comment down below if you guys like it or if you hate it. I don't really care what you guys say. I love this wheel. So I know it's not brand name or anything like that, but goddamn, like, come on, just appreciate it. It looks so good. All right, so I think I'm gonna take it for a little drive, and then I'm gonna come back and pack up all my stuff that I need to bring, because we are getting a lot more work done today, boys. I'll see you at Shane's house. Whoosh. All right, we're at Shane's house. Show the people what you're having for breakfast.
Really light, bro.
All right. Yo, come here.
Oh shit, that looks good. Damn, I like that. How much?
All right, guys, so Shane approves of the wheel. So there's a few things that I need to work out on it, but that's gonna be its own separate video. You guys will see that later. So today, we're gonna be wrapping that part on the trunk. And then I don't think I'm gonna be touching the rear bumper actually today. I'll probably save that for its own little video. So for now, we got the steering wheel on. That's a huge thing. We're gonna wrap the trunk and then probably just clean up the car a little bit. Other than that, I'm excited. All right, sorry for the lighting. It's horrible lighting, so hopefully this is okay. So I'm gonna start off now by removing the license plate and the tail lights itself. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use some degreaser and a clay bar. Or actually degreaser, I'm gonna clean the whole surface, and then I'm gonna use the clay bar and water and make sure it's perfect, let it dry, and then we'll begin wrapping. Alright guys, so I didn't record any of it, but I already went ahead and cleaned this up really well. I used the degreaser, got all the dirt completely off, sanded down a few spots. You can see, I don't know if it shows up, all this right here, in here, because there was just gunk and stuff on there that wouldn't come off. Sanded that, degreased it, and then clay barred it, and then wiped it down with a freshly new towel. So right now I'm going to take the heat gun and just kind of heat up the whole surface, just to make sure it's fully dry, and then we're going to start laying down the vinyl. Alright guys, here's a quick update. I put the camera down because it just wasn't working out, and as you can see, it's windy out the second I start to do it, but we got it pretty much laid. Ignore these right here, those aren't done yet. Right now I'm just working all this, and then up here I actually took off the finish panel, which is right there where the lights are, because it just made it that much easier rather than trying to tuck it in. So here's the update. So right now I'm going to go ahead and cut this, and then we're going to start to really lay everything down, get all the bubbles out, and then we'll start working all this and getting the backside tucked in. So here's an update. Sorry guys, I don't have my tripod, so recording is pretty hard, but we're getting there. Alright guys, so here's the vinyl. So I went ahead and cut out these squares because it just bubbles up, and it's a huge bump right here, so it's just easier. So I just cut that out, you're not going to see it. Cut out everything I need to do, post-heated. It's really dirty right now, but we got all the bubbles out. If you look at that sparkle, it looks so good. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'm just going to go ahead and get a few more of these little bubbles out, just little, use a little pin. And then for the most part, that's it. Put the taillights back in, see how it looks. I'm excited. Alright guys, I just got it done, and man, it looks good. It looks just like my old car again. I dig it. So it really has to be cleaned up right now. The whole car is dirty, the taillights. I'm going to be rebuffing those out, but let me go ahead and show you guys. Alright guys, so there it is. It just looks black, which is what's cool, but watch, let me turn my light on. Once you get close though, I don't know if you can tell all those sparkles. Let me try to focus it there. It's hard to see right now, but it sparkles really nice. Oh, I'm so happy to have it back. And this vinyl actually held up really nicely, guys. Unlike the last one, this one actually sticks. So, ooh, I dig it. Now this one is not a rainbow colored like the last, or like my interior. That's because they don't make that vinyl anymore. So this one's just a black with a pearl in it. Comment down below guys, let me know what you guys think. Looks so good. Oh, I love it. So we got that done today, and we got this bad boy on. Yeah, it's coming together. I got more parts on the way too. Rear bumper is being painted very soon. Let me know what you guys think though. I need to rebuff out the lights. That way they look new again, but look at a real life vlogger out in his natural habitat. Hey, them pictures though. Oh, I gotta clean it. It's all dirty.
I'll use some editing and
All right. Hey.
you got that much software?
Alright guys, so I know this video is all over the place right now. I had a layout in my head of how I wanted this video to be, but it kind of just, I don't really know how it's playing out. So hopefully this video is good. We got two amazing things done, I believe, the steering wheel and then the trunk. Those two things being done changes the look of the car, like I said. I have, you know, some more things on the way. So definitely you guys are gonna want to stay tuned. And as I said in the beginning of this video, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. Help me hit my goal as well as 1,000 subscribers before the end of April. And if you guys always come back to my channel and you enjoy what I see, help me reach my goal, because really without you guys, my channel wouldn't be anything. So I want to say a huge thanks to you guys, and then also if you can share my channel, help me reach my goal. It'll definitely pay off, guys. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I want to start dropping my merch. Because I do have ideas of shirts, hats, and whatnot that I would like to make, but I don't want to make it at this many subscribers. I want to at least get to 1,000 before I start dropping all of that. Gotta get those shots. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much done with my car, but they're over here installing this roof rack they just painted. That's a big roof rack. That thing's massive. Show 'em.
Light bar's gonna be sitting right in here on these tabs. There's one over there.
Oh, this roof rack actually comes with mounts for that light bar?
Yeah, these tabs.
That's sick.
Oh, I was filming your feet the whole time.
Yes. Natural vlogger chain.
I know.
So yeah, they're getting that done. I already showed you guys the light bar. That's dope. Remember this guy's up here? Getting the shots. Yep. It's coming together. I am so stoked, guys, on this thing. Alright guys, so I don't really know exactly how long this video was. I know not too much was done in it. However, we did get two major things done on the car that makes the car just that much better. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, if you guys are new, please make sure to subscribe. Help me hit my goal. I know I keep saying that. It's because I really want to make it happen, and I know we can. So make sure to subscribe, smash that thumbs up, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the steering wheel, the trunk, any questions or anything at all. Drop them in the comment section below. Hope to see you guys in the next one, and until then, peace out.